representing the legendary Guerrero family. There he is, Chavo Guerrero Jr., man who's competed many times in IWR rings throughout the territory. His family is well known around the Dallas, Texas area from back in the territory days with Mondo, Hector, Chavo Sr., his legendary uncle, Eddie Guerrero. But Chavo Jr. has made a name for himself. He has been a champion, and he certainly is deserving to be in an IWR ring or any ring anywhere in the world.
And making his way to the ring now is his opponent. He hails from the 305. He is a former WWE superstar, a former NJPW superstar, and former TNA superstar. And that man that blazing from the town of Cotillion, Nobody control my gun. I'm here to do my thing. I'm here to bring the pain. I'm here to add the chain. Drop the king. Got the juice.
There he is, MVP. Another man who has competed for the IWR numerous times. Man who's held championship gold throughout the world. Recently competing in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Over in the UK, had a tremendous match with Ken Anderson for the heavyweight title over there. But now has made his way to the Imperial Wrestling Revolution.
That's right, he's got two legends of the squared circle here in the ring tonight at the Gas Monkey Live in Dallas, Texas. And the fans of the Revolution are in for an absolutely fantastic contest here tonight.
Fans from all over the world are going to want to see this match as two competitors that are known throughout the world have made their way to Dallas, Texas with the IWR.
Where's MVP going here? He's got a broom.
That's funny for many reasons. Back.
Oh my.
Cleaning out the ring.
Good catch by the security there.
You know, these two competitors, they've been in the ring. They have competed in the IWR many times, but they've never competed against each other. And tonight, they're going to.
All right, guys. That's the way it is. Me and MVP got a lot of history in and definitely out of the ring. We drink beers in every country you know, and I'm sure we'll be drinking beers again tonight. Together. But in this ring, business is business. No friends. No, who's friends? Hey, you know what? We're just gonna see who is the, I guess, maybe not the better man, but who comes out on top tonight. Right? Go with that?
Anybody here got siblings, brothers, sisters? You love them to death, right? But you get off of that ass, and afterwards you hug. And can't nobody else put their hands on your brother or sister. But when you get into it, you do what you do. So, Chavo, you know I love you, baby. But you might want to go back in the locker room and get your mouthpiece.
I'm looking myself up in that video right there. And damn, my back is good. All right, it's business. Let's do this.
There they are. Two guys that outside the ring are great friends. But business is business, as they say. Fans calling, let's go Chavo, MVP.
You know, I wouldn't even be able to start to think about who's going to win this one. This is just a contest for the ages right here.
Well, there's no doubt, and I personally have never seen them compete against each other in any organization. But seeing them live here in the IWR at Rise of the Revolution is a treat for fans not only here, but watching at home.
It's two of the absolute best of the best here, sizing each other up. Perhaps it's been quite a while since they've last competed against one another. MVP having Chavo now in a headlock, standing side. And now we're seeing the immense strength of Chavo Guerrero to the reversal, standing side headlock of his own.
That's the thing, these two competitors know so many holds and how to get out of so many holds. And they're holding so tight because each one of them wants to win for the bragging rights.
Here's a headlock takedown.
And as Chavo said, not necessarily who's the better man, but who comes out on top tonight in Dallas, Texas.
A lot of great respect there by Chavo shown to MVP. And you know MVP respects Chavo greatly, but he had to get a little bit sassy there, as is his wont. And you know what? You can't fault him. It's MVP. Just would not be him otherwise.
Great grappling action. Hold for hold, counter hold, catches can style wrestling.
Look at these two just going at it. Refusing to slow down. Referee says no submission from MVP. Would not expect him to submit this early. Chavo now working on that shoulder joint. Very smart move on his part.
You know, there's no doubt that both of these competitors could be high flyers, but I don't anticipate having a lot of high flying in this match.
Really?
I think it's going to be just like this.
By the numbers.
Hold versus hold, move versus move, right in the middle of the ring.
And a headlock takedown there by MVP, returning the favor to Chavo. Nice reversal.
That leg scissors by Chavo Jr.
That will just cut the air right off. Referee says no submission yet.
You can see he's got not only that leg scissors, but he's got that arm bar.
Shoulders not quite down. Referee can't make a pinfall count. And we've seen 2 victories tonight via submission. Will we see a third?
MVP with a move just to show that he could do it, to get out of the hold by Chavo Jr.
And sometimes you got to do that. Just let your opponent know you still got it.
You know, this event right now, this match, could be a main event anywhere in the world.
Absolutely. Two legends locking up again into a standing side headlock. MVP is off the ropes. Big shoulder block there, sends Chavo rolling into the ropes.
And they square off. Show of respect.
And see the respect on Chavo's face there. He says, you know, that was pretty good.
It worked. It did. Got me down.
But I have a feeling we have not seen the last of Chavo Guerrero in this match.
No, not at all.
Going for the test of strength now. Oh, to a hammerlock by MVP.
Both these guys are so grounded in moves.
One count there. MVP using that knowledge and experience to get out of that pinfall just as quick as you please. And so far, your prediction that these two men will not engage in high-flying antics has been correct.
You know, MVP made his debut back in 2001, and some of the guys that trained him were Rusty Brooks, Alex G, and Norman Smiley. Guys that have a strong base.
Nice snapmare into a headlock there by Chavo. Referee says no submission yet. And Chavo's got a bow and arrow synced in here. Pressure on your shoulders here is almost unbearable. But MVP is fighting through. Referee says no submission. In this case, I suppose you couldn't tap, you'd have to tell the ref. Chavo now pushing down with those legs, those massive legs of his.
Chavo Jr. not only being trained by his own family, with Chavo Sr., Eddie Guerrero, Hector, Mondo having a part in training him, but he has learned from everyone he's been in the ring with. To this day, he's a student.
Nice belly to back suplex there by MVP.
Is he trying to go for his own version of a Three Amigos?
Perhaps here. Will we see the Three Amigos now? That's one. He's got him locked in. He's going, MVP blocked in there. Foot's on the rope. Gotta let him go.
These guys know each other so well, and they're both so great in the ring.
There is no doubt about that. These two are the finest competitors you're going to see anywhere.
Our fans tonight are being treated to a wrestling clinic by two tacticians.
Yeah, that was the word on my mind. You are exactly right. That is what this is.
Chavo made his debut back in 1994.
Fans calling to check the boots of MVP. Can't see that as a tactic he'd use. Checking now, Chavo. Oh, and Chavo now. Checking the referee. Both competitors coming back clean, of course. I did not suspect any differently. Locking up now. Chavo into the corner turnbuckle. Snapmare by MVP and a vicious kick to the back. Times two. Knows he's got to work on that lower lumbar area. Another snapmare. He's off the ropes this time. Twice. Wow.
Boots to the face.
Here comes the
in the
pin.
middle of the ring.
Two. And a kick out at
Finally
two.
a 2 count.
You know, a superstar competitor such as Chavo Guerrero Jr. will absolutely not give up. The words quit just are not in his vocabulary. Crowd here divided between supporting MVP and Chavo Guerrero Jr.
Well, the house may be divided somewhat, but I think they're all in agreement that they have a great deal of respect for both of these competitors.
Who have a great deal of respect for each other, too. MVP over the head of Chavo, and a big kick to the face in the corner turnbuckle there.
This is a case of if anyone else would have come against either one of these competitors, the other one would come to their aid. But tonight, they're across the ring from each other, and it's all business. Who's going to come out on top, hold for hold?
Looks like MVP was going for a pinfall there, but Chavo's shoulder was up, and the referee caught it. MVP clearly frustrated here.
They've been going at it for 10 minutes.
Most likely feels as though he could have had his man. Vicious European uppercut there. Chavo now seeking to take control, pushing MVP's head into the middle turnbuckle there. Going to work on that midsection.
Putting the boots to him.
Well, these boots are made for walking. In this case, wrestling.
And for stomping.
That's right.
Wearing him out.
This could be the rally Chavo is looking for. Very nice.
MVP going to the outside to get a breather.
Smart move there.
To rethink his game plan. Come up with a plan of attack. Because what he currently has done hasn't got him where he wants to be.
Gotta wonder if Chavo's thinking about maybe some kind of flip outside of the ring.
Thinking about it, clearly, because we've seen him do it. But whether or not he will in a match where he wants to prove to everyone that he is going to come out on top. But out of respect, he's not even going to say that he would be the better man, even if he defeated him.
MVP making it back into the ring just in time. Chavo Guerrero playing the smart long game there and waiting. And another big European uppercut. And another. MVP now into the corner. Back elbow there sends Chavo staggering. Tables have turned. Chavo into the corner turnbuckle. Here comes MVP like a freight train with that giant boot to the face.
I've seen it done many times.
Here's the bridge. 1, 2.
Only a 2
Kicking out
count.
at 2.
Only a 2 count. It was so close. Now he's going to lock that.
He's got an STF. 3 for 3. No. Chavo's on the ropes.
Now Chavo's going to the outside too.
That ring presence, that ring knowledge. Chavo knows where he is at all times.
Chavo's coming up with a game plan change for himself.
We shall see if MVP plays the same strategy as Chavo.
You know, as a show of respect, Chavo allowed MVP to think, walk around for a moment, and then get back into the ring and compete.
Well, that's not something I'd consider. That's a very valid point.
Now we see whether or not MVP's going to be the same.
MVP's over the
he's
top.
not.
And Chavo into the guardrail.
MVP took it to the outside.
Setting him up. Oh, and a suplex right there on the pavement.
That's going to hurt. You know, I'm kind of surprised at MVP by doing that, taking it to the outside after Chavo showed him the respect and allowed him to.
No. He's now got him up against the guardrails.
And that guardrail, totally unforgiving, solid steel.
That solid steel to the midsection of Chavo Guerrero Jr. Chavo limping now. Perhaps this is the upper hand MVP's been looking for. Oh!
Launching him.
Chavo into the Bump Monkey Mafia table.
Launching him into that guardrail. Now taking him around the ring, throwing
Taking
him
out
into
Frankie
the ring.
V. Here's a pin. 2, kicking out at 2. Still not enough to put the legendary Chavo Guerrero Jr. away.
You know, he's certainly injured at this point.
And MVP can see that. He's working on the knee.
Waiting right to that 5 pin.
Until 5.
I don't know if it's a frustration by MVP or what. I just think he can't compete, that he can't get the job done, so now he's taking these shortcuts in a match that started out in the first 10 minutes of being a true one-on-one wrestling match.
Oh no, come on, this is too far. Oh! Slams that knee against the steel ring post.
I'm in disbelief at what MVP's doing. I know these two people. I know that they're friends.
Not again. Oh my. Especially after all the respect that Chavo Guerrero Jr. had showed him at the beginning of the match.
And what
Various
MVP
points.
had showed to Chavo. But now, whether it's frustration or whatever it is, MVP is taking some shortcuts to try to get a win that would be, at the very least, considered tainted because of his actions.
Body slam here by MVP. Oh, goes for the knee smash and misses. It's just like I told you last night. If you think Chavo's down, he's not. If you think he's out, he's coming for you.
But he's clearly been injured. That bad leg, trying to use it as a weapon.
But just refusing to give up. Very nice use of rope momentum there. Looks like it's shin that's hurting there. And here's MVP going to work. Got him in an ankle lock. No submission. Chavo reaching for the ropes.
Chavo hurt his leg on the outside when MVP threw him into
So
that
close.
guardrail. He's trying to get a submission now, using that injured leg.
Nice reversal by Chavo.
And Chavo throwing MVP into the corner buckle there, where the pad has been moved.
And you can see that steel hook right there holding the ropes in place. And it looks like MVP got a very close look at it right on his forehead.
Well, it just goes back to how such a professional Chavo is.
Absolutely. Of that, there is no doubt. Very nice reversal by Chavo there.
Chavo trying to go up, but that bum leg of his right now is making it hard.
Nice missile drop kick off the middle
A
turnbuckle.
good missile drop kick, no doubt. But how much damage did it do to Chavo landing that
No one
to
but
the
Chavo
chest and
knows.
head of MVP?
But it goes to show you how much Chavo is willing to put on the line to take out his opponent here. Oh my! 2 big boots right to the chest of MVP. Knock the wind right out of you.
Of course, they did put a number on Chavo too. Have an injured leg like that, every time you use it, even if it's delivering an offensive maneuver, it's certainly going to take some out of him as well. And how much left does he have after all the injury, all the moves that he received from MVP on the outside, and now in the middle of the ring, exchanging blows.
It's as I said, Chavo Guerrero just does not have the words "I quit" in his vocabulary. Oh, and a knee to the face.
MVP punching him in the throat.
The crowd no longer behind MVP. He's off the ropes.
Trying to go for that ball and move.
No, and he got the elbow drop.
Drops that elbow.
Fisherman suplex here. 1,
Fisherman
2.
suplex, 2.
No, shoulder is up
Very
at 2.
But you can see the agony and anguish on the face of Chavo Jr.
Smart move by MVP to go for that particular suplex, as it does also work on that area. No, Chavo's out of it. Suplex. That's 2 if you're counting at home.
I think he's going for a whole new
3 amigos. 2. Let's see if you're correct.
See if he can do it, even with that bum leg.
He is. You are right. He's going for the 3 amigos.
That injured leg.
MVP stopping him.
MVP's gonna stop
Oh, my.
Going for that.
So close. And another STF.
With that injury to his leg. In addition to this, can he do it? Can he hold on? Or is MVP going to cause him to tap in the ring?
No submission. Reaching for the
Trying
ropes.
for the ropes, trying to get to the ropes like last time. Can he do it? But after all the punishment
Will not
that
tap it
Chavo
out.
has received,
Tenacity here. He's got it.
he made it to the rope, but the damage has been done. It's aggravating as a wrestling fan, and I always will be a wrestling fan, to see a match that starts out like this.
Oh,
Come
and
up
he
to end with MVP taking the shortcuts rather than just competing as a professional wrestler with wrestling hold for hold.
Here we go, suplex. Is he going to go for a whole new?
No, I think he's aware that that bum leg of his is going to prevent it from happening.
Well, you still got to give it up for Chavo Guerrero here. He's still hitting 3 suplexes.
He may be trying to go for
He's
a frog
considering
splash, but can he even get himself up with that leg?
Oh, he was going for it, but MVP up to his feet too quickly. MVP looking to go for what, a superplex here? Trying to weaken Chavo Guerrero. No, Chavo Guerrero refuses to be dominated.
Pounds him in the head.
Several headbutts, and down goes
Down.
MVP
Chavo's in position.
in prime
If he
position.
can get up, he can get that frog splash.
Here he goes. Oh, and he's made the frog
And he
splash.
landed.
1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, there he is. Via the frog splash at 23 minutes and 7 seconds. Your winner, Chavo Guerrero Jr. Chavo Guerrero comes out on top. In spite of all the efforts of MVP, who after 10 minutes of move-for-move professional wrestling decided to go in a different route and take some shortcuts to go against a man that he considered a friend in Chavo Jr. to try to get the win. Didn't work out well for him tonight, as Chavo Jr. is your winner. Chavo loosening up his boot to allow for some better circulation because of that injury. MVP holding his ribs from that frog splash. But at the end of the day, MVP recognizes that tonight, the man who comes out on top, despite his best efforts, The man who comes out on top is Chavo Guerrero Jr.